वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतः क्लेशनाशाय श्रीगोविन्दाय नमो नमः. Dear devotees, with the grace of the Bhagwan Sri Krishna, divine knowledge of the Bhagavad Gita and blessings from the Guru Maharaj, today we are going to be understand the chapter number 4 verses number 11-12. Ye yathama prabhadyante tanstha vithaiva bhajamyaham mama vartamanu vartante manushyaha partha sarvashah कांक्षन्तः कर्मणा सिद्धिं यजन्त इह देवताः क्षिप्रं हि मानुषलोके सिद्धिर्भवति कर्मजा ये यथा मा प्रबध्यन्ते तांस्तथैव भजाम्यहं मम वर्तमानुवर्तन्ते मनुष्यः पार्थ सर्वशः ये यथा मा प्रबध्यन्ते तांस्तथैव भजाम्यहम्. Bhagavan Sri Krishna is explaining us कि भाई भजाम्यहम भाव मम वर्तमानु वर्तन्ते मनुष्यः पार्थ सर्वशः. Very importantly is what is our bhav behind it to pray to the Bhagwan? I will say is, what is motive? What is intention? What is the thought when we pray to the Bhagwan? Now here Bhagwan Sri Krishna says, whichever way you pray to the Bhagavan, similarly, same way, I will come to you. Ka kshantah karmana siddhim yajanta iha devata. Kshipram hi manushe loke siddhir bhavati karmaja. In this Manushya world where Bhagwan Sri Krishna says Siddhim, everybody want to achieve Siddhi, want to get the power, one ya another way. So that every prayer which we conduct, what outcome we looking from there? Now I am going to start with the prayer and then we are going to go to the what exactly Bhagwan Sri Krishna through the Bhagavad Gita trying to explain to us. So when we pray to the Bhagwan, what we expect? So most of time we expect, I must be a prosper person, I must get happiness, I must get success, I must get health, I must get wealth, name, fame, status, all other things, there is a long list. But these are the 8 or 9 is standard requirement from the human side when they go to the Bhagwan. Now, when we pray with that thoughts, then we get what we ask. So what happened if someone pray to Bhagwan Shiv Mahadev, Bhagwan, please give me a good health. So you are a healthy, I will give you definitely good health. But then you will be run short with the wealth. Because Bhagwan Shankar will says, I myself don't stay into the luxury bungalows. I stays into the Himalayas without nothing. I have nothing. So only I can help you with the health. So then what must I do? If I want a wealth, then Bhagwan Shankar says, okay, so then you have to go to the Vishnu Bhagwan, because Lakshmi's department is his department, it's not mine. Okay, so let me go to the wealth department. Then we go to the Bhagwan Sri Vishnu. Oh, what do you want? You want a wealth? Okay, so then don't ask me health. Health is not in my department. Then how come he's not in your department? Yeah, if it is in my department, then when I was small, people was trying to give me a poison and everything. That time Bhagwan Shiv has to come to rescue me. Even though like when I was as a Ram avatar with the Hanumanji Maharaj, I did not even help my own brother. It was Shankara Bhagwan who came as a Hanumanji, who has helped. So the health department is a Shiva department. So I can give you only wealth. Okay. Then what if I want both? Then Bhagwan says not possible. So the Manusha become a clever after that. I will keep it both up in my mandir. So I will pray both of you, Hari and Har. Okay, so you got health and wealth. Okay, so I'm a healthy person, I'm a wealthy person. But I don't have a status. I don't have a power. Despite having a good health, despite having a wealth, nobody is giving me a respect. For that, I can't help you. You have to go to the Mataji. Because mother take care of everything. Then going to the mother, Durga, Mataji Durga. Why you came to me? Mother, I want status. Okay, I can give you status. But then don't ask me health and wealth. That is not my department. So then what must I do? Okay, let's put the Mataji also in our mandir. So then we will get all the status in our life. Okay. Then after, what happened? I have everything, but unfortunately I lost everything because I did not have a buddhi in my life. I did not have a good intelligence and intellectual. Therefore I lost everything in a casino. Status, wealth and everything. Now my health is deteriorating. But then somebody told me, why didn't you went to the Ganpati? He is this Buddhisari Bhagwan. Okay, let me go to the Ganpati Maharaj. Yeah, I can give you Siddhi, Buddhi, everything. No problem. Ganpati Bhagwan says, I will give you everything. Fine. But other thing is not in my department. I only can give you Siddhi and Buddhi, prosperity and intelligence. But how to take care and maintain and becoming a healthy personality is not in my department. So okay, we're going to put the Ganpati also in the mandir. We will keep you, all of you, in the one place. So all of you have to give me little things. There too we not happy. Despite the having a health, wealth, peace, prosperity, everything, there too we not happy. Human nature. So there what must I do now? Okay, for that you have to go to some other routes. What route must I do to get the peace in my life? So the people like us who sit every Friday evening and then tells you there is a 9-planet stories and this. Okay, so that is why I don't have a peace. Okay, let me do the 9-planet one. And then we run behind the 9. Leave all those things, everybody is behind it. Now I want only peace. Go further behind the 9-planet. But I'm not really happy for that, because I don't have yet I have a peace, but I'm not happy. Because in my family nobody take care of me. Now people are leaving me and all those things. I have everything in my life, but I have nothing. Then, so there is something else we need to do. What? I think there is some najar is behind you. So now, then we introduce the najar remedy. Black magic, evil, limbu marcha, all those things. That's where the things went into this world. Now everybody has divided themselves into the selective department. And that is why Bhagavan Sri Krishna has to mention here, whichever way you're going to ask me, I will come to you very same way. If you're thinking that I'm sitting in a booth, so definitely I will come to you as a booth. That's why Hanumanji Maharaj says, Bhoot Pishach Nikat Nahi Aave. Hanuman Chalisa ma Tulsidas ji has to mention this. Bhoot Pishach Nikat Nahi Aave. Very interesting topic about it. We just need to ask about, many time people says that if the bhoot is not exist, so why the Tulsidas ji or Valmiki Rishi has to mention in Hanuman Chalisa, Bhoot Pishach Nikat Nahi. Question start from there. If it is there is no bhoot, we think that Tulsidas ji or Valmiki Rishi was stupid. Those who has wrote entire Ramayana and Mahabharata, Vyas ji has wrote the Mahabharata. In fact, Srimad Bhagavat, Vyas ji has wrote Srimad Bhagavat Mahapurana. Start with the Gaukarna Katha. Gaukarna Katha is related to the Pret and Pishach. Starting from the Pret and Pishach, and then is continue happen. Bhoot Pishach Nikat Nahi Aave. One way there is a bhoot is not exist. Because Hanumanji Maharaj says that if you pray and if you chant Hanuman Chalisa, the bhoot and Pishach will not come to you. But another way is telling, yes, there is existence of the bhoot Pishach because your mind will believe you that there is a bhoot sitting there. Because that's only one language you have developed in your mind. That somebody has did something wrong to me. And that is why I'm not, despite doing everything, I'm not growing. Many years ago, in small village, before it was small village. So in that village it was like medical practitioner. હવે entire village used to go to that medical practitioner. Anything happens, headache, one practitioner. Stomach pain, one practitioner. Eye, one practitioner. Teeth, one practitioner. Ear, one practitioner. Nose, one practitioner. Heart, one practitioner. everybody used to go to the one medical practitioner. And the beauty part, there was nobody was going to the other town too, from that village to another village. Anything comes from there, they go to that practitioner, and then after 10 days, everybody is fine. Somehow, in that village, a very intelligent and clever person, educated personality who used to understand a lot about medicines and everything, he went in to the village. Now he thinks, what is happening here? So he went there. So in that practitioner office, like almost 10 to 20 the glass bottles. In one bottle is a red medicine, another is a white one, third one is a blue one, and that different color tablets. Okay. Have somebody came, I have so much headache pain. Okay. Take the few medicine out from that blue bottle and give it, okay. Morning, evening, and afternoon, one tablet with the milk. And then add a little bit turmeric powder into the milk. Okay, it's fine. Somebody else says, my eyes is paining. Take the red tablet out. Okay, so now morning and evening, two tablet with the honey. Okay. And then, but every time with the tablet there was something he used to tell. How? This person gone mad actually. First things first, don't even know what the tablets are. Now here, what is combination is happening? And finally he asked the question, what are you giving? So many years I am doing practice here, everybody is get cured. That is, I can understand. But what ingredients you put in these tablets? He says, no, I go to the once a month to the city, and in a wholesale bulk, there is paracetamol available, and then different color paracetamol available. So I buy into the one box and then put it in a different packets, and then I learn a lot about Ayurveda. So what I do, I tell them mixing with the Ayurvedic concept and giving them a paracetamol. So paracetamol gives them a calmness, so they sleep, and while in 3 days that automatically the Ayurvedic concept works. So the headache is gone, whatever it is. And because this is a village, they work hard, and so most of the time I know from where they're coming. If the coming from the farming, okay, is temperature 35 degree, automatically working hard, so it will take a while. So he was explaining this way. Bhagwan explaining same way to us. Are we all going to the one paracetamol office? Everybody is giving a different. Bhagwan giving us a different, same tablet with the different name. Ganpati Bhagwan will give you, okay, if you offer me gaur, then you will get the peace and prosperity. Shankar Bhagwan says, if you offer me milk with the kala thal, then your health is perfect. Vishnu Bhagwan says, if you give me a tulsi patra, you will be Lakshmi in your doorstep. Mataji will say, if you offer me flowers, you will be a more respectable person, and status and everything you will get it. But everything coming from the one company, which is called the Bhagwan. And we already has divided that company in a different branches. Oh, I am only Ganpati Bhagwan, I am only, now from that Ganpati Bhagwan, Vishnu Bhagwan, Mataji is now his route to the, I am only followers of this Guru, I am only followers of this Sanstha, I am only followers of these organizations, I am believers of this one. That's, we have divided further down. And then after, from there is also another down. My Guru is the only one Guru. That's it. And if my Guru says that today is a Monday, means that it's a Monday, finish. If it is a Tuesday, but I have to believe it's a Monday because my Guru told me. We've gone in a different direction. Bhagwan Sri Krishna says, because your desire is too intense and extreme, we have changed our belief system, our faith systems, our perceptions towards the Bhagwan. And then eventually, we only getting what we ask for it. Likewise, as Bhagwan Sri Krishna will say, and Bhagwan Sri Krishna has already says, all the rivers merge into the one ocean. You can give the name like Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, Buffalo River, or Nahun River, or Amazon River, or whatever. You can give a different name, but a river is a river, and them duty is to merge. Now, if you drink the Buffalo River water, or Nahun River water, or Ganga River water, or Yamuna River water, taste is the same. It's not change in the taste. That water remains same. Why the taste is the same? Because that water come from the top. Top water coming down, merging into the sea water, salty water. That's cycle. But now, for me, the Ganga River water is more holy than the Buffalo River, Nahun River. Many people says, my ashes must go into the Ganga, Haridwar. Whole family has to run around by taking the one bottle of the asthi of this ashes. And said, okay, what now my father put it in a will, okay, my ashes must merge into the Ganga River. Kya agadi? Haridwarama. Okay. So, whole 10 member of the family spending 100,000 rand and then going to the Haridwar to just put the ashes in. For what? Now somebody told me, if my ashes will merge into the Ganga, then I will get the moksha. Em, તહીં ઘડી પાપ કર્યા ત્યારે હું તારે? So that means that now Bhagwan giving a special, okay, you do your entire life pap, and then last, after you die, tell your family, remaining body part, put it in a Ganga, you free from the pap. એવું? કેવી વાત છે? પરસેપ્શન પેલું મગજમાં કેવું મૂકી દીધું છે લોકોએ, જાત જાતનું હાચુકું. કઈથી ને કઈથી લઈ આવશે. Somebody went upstairs, ભગવાનની જોડે. Now arguing with the Bhagwan basically. Bhagwan, in my lifetime, every year I used to go to the Haridwar. Oh, that's good, very nice. I used to have a 10-time bath in Haridwar Ganga water. That's good. I'm supposed to be free from all the pap karma. Yeah, definitely you're supposed to be free from all the pap karma. But you forgot one thing. You used to have a bath into the Ganga water, yeah. But what you used to do? You used to bring the 5-liter water from very same Ganga river water where you wash your pap, and you bring it in your house. And you used to sprinkle that water in your house. Means you wash away your pap, bringing your pap back into your house. Now you're living with the same pap. What must I do now? So whole year you live with your pap. Now there you just going cleansing. So I can't do anything. Pap, Arey Bhagwan, Hachuk. But we think if I'm going to sprinkle the Ganga water, I will be free from the pap. Psychological. Buddhi bhari gayi છે બધાની. Subject is, Bhagwan Sri Krishna says, if you going to worship me sattvic way, I will come to your doorstep as sattvic, like Shabri, Mirabai, Narsi Mehta, Prahlad, Dhruv. They did not went in the route of the Tamsik or Rajasik. Hanumanji, Vibhishana, they all went to the Bhagwan with sattvic. No matter how much problem I get, no matter how much pain I receive, no matter how much difficulty I face in my life, My bhakti is towards you. Finish. What is coming, outcome is not my problem. Is your problem. How to take care is. That's called a sattvic bhakti. So then Bhagwan come as a sattvic personality. Krishna, Ram, Narsimha. But in the same time, Rajasic and Tamasic people, if they go, I'm a Rajasic personality, what do you want? I want a name, fame, status when I worship you. So then Bhagwan says, okay, then I'm coming to you the way you want. I'm going to come to your Raja Ranjhod Rai. Then you have to offer me 3-time meal, golden necklace, diamond mugat, best beautiful clothing. Because that's the way you understand the language. That is why, remember I was telling, in India, when you go to the shops, like particularly business community, they only understand the Lakshmi language, money. That's it. So Dhanteras have finish. પછી રાતના 2 વાગે તમે બેસાડો ને, they prepare to sit 2 o'clock. And I know that one. I have done. When I was in India, so Diwali night, it's called the Lakshmi Pujan, Lakshmi Kuber Pujan. Business community do the Lakshmi Kuber Pujan Diwali time. By that time they don't worry about the Amas anything. No Amas is Lakshmi Divas. અમારા ઘરમાં લક્ષ્મી આવી જોઈએ, ફિનિશ. પછી અમાસ હોય કે 14 હોય, makes no difference. અરે, I remember there was one of the businessmen. It was Murat, because especially Murat time is works. It's not any time work. So Murat we have to check. And then one Murat came 2:30 in the morning. And I told that businessman, only I can do 2:30 in the morning your puja, because rest other time I don't have a time. He says, don't worry, you come 2:30, I will be ready, fresh. But what about your sleep? No, don't worry anything about it. I will be ready. And believe me, I'm telling you, he was so fresh on even morning 2:30, special fragrance, bath, everything, like you don't even feel you are 2:30. Like it look like 7:30 in your shop in the evening. Lakshmi aave che bhai. And then what happened? Coincidentally, a month later, very same businessman, when I asked 9 o'clock, we have to do something, it was something there. It was 9 o'clock in the night. I said, let's do it 9 o'clock. Hey, it's my sleeping time. 9 o'clock is, I can't, because I will go home and I have to still bath. Then I said, month ago, 2:30 you was ready. Now that time the Lakshmi used to come. Now, today you calling me for to do seva. So the seva, what seva is going to bring to me? Nothing. We can do it tomorrow morning, don't worry. Mindset. So that language only we understand. If you understand Lakshmi language, then Bhagavan will also give you only language of the Lakshmi. That's it, nothing else. Bhagavan will come to your doorstep only Lakshmi. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, Marg, path you have to choose. On that path, you have to walk. But once you start, I will meet you at the end. But which path you selecting, according to that, you going to be see me. If you decide to walk on the path of the Rajasic, that means during that path, you will get whatever you want. And I will meet you there at the end too, the way you want me to see me, as a Rajasic or Tamasic or Sattvic. But if you choose the path of the Tamasic and if you expect me to give you a moksha, then you are living with the wrong perception. And this is what in our lifetime we do. Whole life we follow the path of the Rajasic. And towards the end, we tell to the Bhagwan, hey Bhagwan, I have done whole my life Ekadashi, please give me a moksha. Because bhajan says कि वे एकादशी ही करिए तो वैकुंठ पामिए. पण केवु वैकुंठ? Now the definition of the Vaikuntha, what is the definition of the Vaikuntha? Okay, if you ask Satvik person, for him the definition of the Vaikuntha is lotus feet of the Bhagwan, divinity, peace and Kamalmukh, joy. That is the definition of the Vaikuntha. If you ask Rajasic person, what is the definition of the Vaikuntha? A beautiful Apsara, 2-time meal, nice luxury palaces, and then restful life. If you ask Tamasic person, what is the definition of the Vaikuntha is? Oh, I will see all my enemies suffer painfully and I will watch and enjoy it. That is the definition of the Vaikuntha for the Tamasic person. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says that you will get the Vaikuntha does not mean the way you want. The way you actually worship me, the same way you will get it. Bhagavan Sri Krishna went for the Draupadi. Bhagavan Sri Krishna went for the Narsimha Mehta. Very same Bhagavan Sri went for the Dhruv and Prahlad, and also for Vibhishan too. Now, that is a Satvika personality, Tamasic personality. Putna, who wanted to kill the Krishna. Bhagavan Sri Krishna gave a moksha to Putna. Similarly, Ravana, Bhagavan said, no problem, you came, you will get the moksha too. But in a way, you came, same way you will get it. Kans. For Bhagavan to go to this person like Kans, Papi Manushya. Are Hiranyaksh Hiranyakashyapu. Prahlad told Bhagavan Sri Narsimha, that despite all those things, he is my father. Please give him a peace at least. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, no problem. I will give him a peace and I will give him. Because it's not he deserve it. But even into the hatred, he was thinking about me. It's not that he had so much hatred, but despite the hatred, he was still thinking about it. He considered me as an enemy, but he was thinking about it. Shishupal, considering him, Bhagavan Sri Krishna as an enemy, but consistent thinking, and this is what we also need to think. During the day, in the 24 hour, we are not going to think more about our friends than we are going to think more about our enemies. We are not going to think about, okay, my friends, we have maybe 10 friends. During the day, we are not going to think about what friend is going to do it. But then during the day, we are going to think, okay, that person did wrong to me. That person did wrong to me. We will think more about our enemies than the friends. This is a story I have told many times. In the one village, there was one sadhu. He was living, doing the Bhagavanu Bhajan, Kirtan, Satsang. Opposite to him, one extreme non-believer, thief, chor, used to live. So in that house, from morning to evening, party and everything, fun, all those things. Maja, weekends, fun, because night go and still and during the day do the party. That is the routine. Now, every morning this sadhu wake up, he see from the window, what type of the papi people this? They're wasting them life, they're wasting them life, they're wasting them life. And what happened? Both die same day. That means that both soul went to the same time, same place, top up to Bhagwan. They reach there. Bhagwan says, okay, sadhu, you will spend 20 days in Nark. Nark? Suddenly? Okay. This thief, you're going to spend 20 days in a Swarg. Swarg? And sadhu says, in his entire life, what he has done? He only has done wrong things. Now you pass, I don't know, your judgment is somewhere is wrong, basically. Bhagavan, something is, your officers did not inform you appropriately. Please recheck the record. Bhagavan says, I don't have to check the record. It's the final judgment. I don't work with the bureaucracy. I work with my own decisions. I don't have a people like you as your bureaucrats tells you do that and then you do. No. Then no, sadhu says, no, I'm not agree with you. Okay, this is. Then Bhagavan says, if you want to listen the reason, now you must listen. What you used to do every morning? Oh, I used to do the bhajan, kirtan, satsang. I understand. But when you was doing the bhajan, kirtan, satsang, where was your focus? He says, that means focus means every time you used to think about this thief, this chore, they are wasting them life and this and that. While you holding the mada, you thinking about the chore, isn't it? He said, yeah, that is true. Now ask this person. Every morning, you think he is doing the party and everything, and he used to be think about, I am so grateful in front of my house there is sadhu, and at least I am having Bhagwan gave me opportunity at least having a great divine personality's darshan. So that much punya is, he deserve it. So he has to go 20 days into the, and that much pap you did, so you deserve nark. Same thing we doing in our life. Whole life we do. We sitting in a mandir and we thinking about somebody else's sari. We sitting in a mandir and we thinking about somebody else's life. We doing our house puja and we thinking about somebody else. And same way Bhagwan says, okay, what you ask, you will get it. That's why many people tells me, I am doing everything, but why I am not succeeding? You're doing everything, but which way you doing? What is your focus, where is your focus, and what is your thoughts behind it? That decide outcome of our karma. That's why Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, Jeva bhavati. Bhav is very important. What is your intention behind it? What is your thought behind it? What you want to achieve after it? Based on that, you will get it. Otherwise, there is a standard practice in the spiritual world. Become a selfless personality. Don't involve yourself in anything. Let it be the way the things is going to come to you, and you will enjoy it. If happiness comes, you enjoy. If sadness comes, you enjoy. If pain comes, you enjoy. If sorrow comes, you enjoy. If joy moment comes, you enjoy. Everything you must enjoy. That is, we don't do that part. Why? Because we human only want our benefit. I want my benefit. That means I am a spiritual person, I should not get pain, sorrow, and unhappiness. And if I'm getting the pain, sorrow, and unhappiness, that means that Bhagavan is not giving me a justice in my life. I'm not going to pray to the Bhagavan. Many times we hear it. Now I have prayed so many years and you guys wasting your time. That person don't even pray, see how many cars he got it. In my whole life I'm praying and I don't even have a bicycle in my life. So you're praying for the car, or bicycle. But Bhagavan says, I myself walk barefoot when I was small. How can he give you a basic bicycle? I did not had a bicycle in my life. Now tell me now, I start with that. Each Bhagavan have a different thing. So now Bhagavan, they themselves telling, don't expect those things from me. Shankar Bhagavan says, I don't have money. I don't need a money. I don't have a money. So then you're coming to me and asking the money, you're coming to the wrong person. While Vishnu Bhagavan says, okay, I have a money, but I don't have health. And this is the reality of our life. If you have we will have everything, but we will have nothing. You know why? Because there's something which is we're not going to have it in our life. We will have everything, but we will have nothing. If you have some people have a good health, then they don't have a wealth. Some people have a wealth, then they don't have a wealth. Some people have a health and wealth, but they don't have a peace. Something Bhagavan says, I'm going to keep missing in your life. Why? Because that's the way you're going to remember. Otherwise, if we have everything, then we say, no, I'm the superior. That's why Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu was thinking, Ravan was thinking, Kans was thinking, I'm the superior. Bhagavan says, those mistakes, I'm not going to make it again. I gave everything to them, now they thought, I'm the superior. Then I have to come back again and to do so many things. I don't have a time for those things. And Kali Yuga is worst part to come for me too. Bhagavan says, I'm not interested in Kali Yuga to come here in planet Earth. No. At least Satyug, Treta and Dwapar Yuga, there was the people who used to understand me. In the Kali Yuga, there is not even people to understand me. Why must I come here? That's why I said, one thing I will keep missing in your life. In everybody's life, there is one thing is always missing. And that is where you're going to be worshipped. But the problem starts where if our desire take over our intelligence and maturity, then we will not understand the grace of the Bhagavan. We must try to understand at least we have subjectives, at least we have. There are the many humans, they don't have it. We must try, that things should enter in our brain. Okay, at least you have a roof to sleep. At least you have a bed to sleep. But if you if you can't fall in sleep, it's not problem of Bhagavan. Bhagavan has given you a best quality roof, best quality bed. Now, if you're sitting with so much different thought, and if you don't fall in sleep, it's not the Bhagavan problem. There are the hundreds of the thousand people sleeping under the open sky. But when they sleep like king. No problem. Why? They don't have anything to worry. Nobody's going to come to the house and steal. Sometimes we said, I have eat. Many people say, if I drink the coffee, I don't fall in sleep. હવે એવું તો હોય? એવું તો કેવું હોય? કોફી પીધી એટલે ઊંઘ ના આવે. તમે પેલા બહાર ફરતા હોય ને કાઢ્યા 10 કોફી આપી દો, 11 વાગે હોઈ જશે લાંબુ થઈને. ભગવાન says કે ભાઈ આપ્યું છે, enjoy it, but not abuse it. We are abusing the system which Bhagwan has given to us, and that is why we are not happy. Next week, Monday, we will continue about it to understand more what Bhagwan has given to us. Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hare Paramatmane Pranata Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. We will do the Aarti now. સાંજ પડે દિનયાથ મે ચકવાહ ચકવીરો ચલો ચકવાહ ક્યાં જય સાંજ પડે મત રોય ગૌરી પૂછે ગોરિયા કોણ ભલે રો દેશ સંપત હોય તો ઘર ભલા નહીં તો ભલો પરદેશ તિમિર ગયું રવિ દેખતા કુબુદ્ધિ ગઈ ગુરુ જ્ઞાન સંપત ગઈ અતિ લોભ છે ભક્તિ ગઈ અભિમાન અભિમાની કુંજર भयो लियो अपने सिर भार ताके जम राह कूट से जेम लोडू गड़े लुहार. श्री राधे कृष्ण भगवान की जय. ओम जय कानाकारा प्रभु जय कानाकारा मीठी मोरली वाड़ा मीठी मोरली वाड़ा गोपीना प्यारा. ओम जय कानाकारा कामण गारा कान कामण बहुकीदा प्रभु कामण बहुकीदा माखण चोरी मोहन माखण चोरी मोहन चित चोरी लीधा. ओम जय कानाका नंद जशोदा घेर वैकुंठयुतार्युं वैकुंठयुतार्युं कालिया मर्दन कीधु कालिया मर्दन कीधु गायो ने चारी. ओम जय कानाकारा गुणतना तुझ पार के मैं नहीं आ प्रभु के मैं नहीं आवे नेति वेद पुकारे नेति वेद पुकारे पुनीत सुंगावे. ओम जय कानाकारा ओम जय काना काला प्रभु जय कानाकारा मीठी मोरली वाला मीठी मोरली गोपीना प्यारा. ओम जय कानाकारा ओम जय कानाकारा ओम जय कानाकारा. गपूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहार
सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्द्रे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष मङ्गलाय तनोहरि। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते। श्री राधे कृष्ण भगवान की। जलेन शुद्धीकरणं कुर्यात् देवतानाम् अभिवन्दनं स्थापितदेवताभ्यो नमः। निराञ्जनं समर्पयामि निराञ्जनं समर्पयामि निराञ्जनं समर्पयामि निराञ्जनं समर्पयामि निराञ्जनं समर्पयामि। आरार्तिक्यं समर्पयामि। यश आरोग्यप्राप्त्यर्थे स्वात्मानाम् अभिवन्दनं पात्राद् वैयस्तं प्रक्षाल्य। श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपाळु भज मनहरन भव भय दारुणं नवकञ्जलोचन कञ्जमुखकर कञ्जपदकञ्जारुणं कन्दर्पयगणित अमितछविनवनीलनीरजसुन्दिरं पटपीतमानौ तडितरुचिशुचिनौमि जनकसुता। शिरमुकुटकुण्डलतिलकचारुदार अङ्गविभूषणम् आजानुभुज शरचापधरु सङ्ग्रामजितकर भजुदीनबन्धु दिनेश दानव दैत्यवंशनिकन्द रघुनन्दयानन्द कन्द कौशल्यचन्द्र दशरथनन्द इति वदित तुलसीदास शङ्कर शेष मुनिमनरन् मम हृदय कुञ्ज निवास कुरु कामादिखलदलरन्। श्यावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। राधे कृष्ण भगवान की जय। गणपति महाराज। विघ्नेश्वराय वरदाय सुरप्रियाय लंबोदराय सकलाय जगद्विताय नागाननाय स्तुतियज्ञविभूषिताय गौरीसुताय गणनाथ नमो नमस्ते। गणपति महाराज उमापति महादेव। श्मशानेष्वा क्रीडा स्मरहर पिशाचा सहचराश्चिता भस्मालेपं सृगपिनुकरोटी परिकरम् अमङ्गल्यं शीलं तव भवतु नामेवमखिलं तथापि स्मर्तॄणां वरद परमं मङ्गलमसि उमापति महादेव। राधे कृष्ण भगवान की जय। कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल बालकृष्ण भगवान की जय। शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं वसुदेवं सुतं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। आकाशात् पतितं योऽयं यथा गच्छति सागरं सर्वदेवो नमस्कारं केशवं प्रति गच्छति मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुलङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दममाधवं। त्वमेव माताश्च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे। असदगिरि समं शादकज्जलमसिन्धुपात्रे सुरतरुवर्षाखा लेखनी पत्र लिखति यदि गृहीत्वां शारदा सर्वकालं तदपि तव गुणानां मीशपारं રાધે કૃષ્ણ ભગવાન જય 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 જગદંબે આદ્ય શક્તિ ભવાની માંબે માત કી નમો દેવ્યૈ મહાદેવ્યૈ શિવાયૈ સતતં નમઃ નમઃ પ્રકૃત્યૈ ભદ્રાયૈ નિયતાં પ્રણતાસ્મતાં વિદ્યુદ્દામ સમપ્રભાં મૃગપતિં સ્કંધસ્થિતાં ભીષણાં કન્યાભીકરવાલખેટવિલસહસ્તાभिरासेवितां हस्तैश्चक्रधरालिखेटविशिखां शापं गुणां बिभ्राणां मण्डलात्मिकां शशिधरां दुर्गां त्रिनेत्रां भजे अम्बे मात आशापुरी मात की जय महालक्ष्मी मात की जय राधे कृष्ण भगवान कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल बाल कृष्ण भगवान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय गणपति महाराज की जय ओम नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर ओम नमस्ते हमारा अहो प्राणदाता नमस्ते हमारा पिता माता भ्रात नमस्ते महादेव जोड़ित विहस्ते नमस्ते प्रभु जी नमस्ते 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 जय श्री कृष्ण।